G'day, how you going? Welcome back to another episode of Go and Walkabout with Uncle Benny. Join us today as we mosey on up the sound and collect these crab pots. Tomorrow is meant to be an absolute cracker of a day. Absolute glass out it's meant to be. So we're going to mosey on out to Marble Island. We're going to have one of my cousins join us, we are. Now today I've taken out my bait fishing rods because I tore my cast net from arsehole to breakfast time yesterday. I've got a couple of lures in here. We might flick around as we go check these pots. But we ain't going to do anything too extravagant today, guys. We're really banking on getting ourselves a big Stanage buyback. That reminds me, we got to do ourselves a roll call. Make sure none of our prisoners went anywhere. What do we got going on here, guys? Hey, we got Morton. Morton. Hey, oh yeah. And we have Morton. Have a go at him. This cheeky bugger's nearly got himself decuffed. We're gonna have to cuff you back up, boy. Oofa! That was a bit of a bingle there, wasn't it? Had myself a Lara. Lara bingle. Get on in there, boy. Hey, nearly not going to bite my finger off. Because we're not harsh buggers, we'll give these prisoners of war a bit of a drink, shall we? In you go, my friend. Back home you go. Have a drink, my friend. And in you go. Hey, the last Morton. There we got our Mortons all sorted out. We can mosey on up this sound here and go see if we got ourselves any more big Stanage Bay bucks. So join us, guys, as we rip on in. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Let's go get them, guys! Hey, cheeky. I nearly forgot my bum jacket. Hey, forget me head if it wasn't screwed on, I'll tell you what. What an absolute cracker of a time we've had here at Stanage Bay this time, guys. Bloody unreal. Sunday we went out to Marble Island, got ourselves a few reefies. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all out here, moseying on through the groves, catching ourselves some big Stanage Bay bucks. And Saturday, with any chance, with any luck, we're going to mosey on out to Marble Island again. Righto, guys, let's poke on up to this first pot. Hopefully we got ourselves a big Stanage Bay buck. Righto, what do we got here? Woo-hoo-hoo! We've got ourselves another good buck to start the day. Let's just get ourselves back up in here. And that way we can just shoot on out there. Righto, let's get a cup out ready to go. We'll rip this big fella out. Oh, dang. Come here, bud. Whoop. Got that rope cord on up there. Come on, buddy. And there we have it, guys. Another good solid Stanage Bay buck. Full as a butcher's dog he is. Now let's get him all cuffed on up. What you reckon, boyo? Good way to start the day, eh? Let's slip this cuff on this boy. Rip that on up there. Rip that on up there. Then we'll give him the security wrap. Just for good measure. Hey, bloody unreal. We're having a cracker of a time this time, guys. Now let's collapse this pot. We'll set him on down and we'll go collect the rest of these pots. Hopefully we get ourselves another buck or two. Now the legal bag limit for bucks in Queensland is 7. So if we get any more than that in our well today, we're just going to start upgrading. Throw the littler ones out, keep the bigger ones. Righto, I'll catch you as we're zipping on round, guys. Hey, we're just sneaking on through the groves up on pot number 2. Hey, now I've been noticing since I've been doing this YouTube stuff, a lot of things popping up on my feed saying trend this, trend that, try this, try that. I ain't no trendsetter. I'm just out here being a go-getter. I don't want nothing to do with that nonsense. Hey, silly buggers. Righto, just around the bend here we got pot number 2. What do you reckon, guys? Got ourselves another big Stanage Bay buck or what? I dang well hope so. Just gotta get ourselves facing the right way to mosey on out of here. Come on, big buck. What you think, boyo? Got ourselves a big buck or what? Oh, sorry, buddy. You right? Absolutely nothing in that one. Couple of little bucks and that's it. Righto, we'll empty them on out. We'll zip around and check out pot number 3 and 4. Hopefully do ourselves a little bit better there. Good boy. Okay guys, now I'm not too sure if you noticed there, but when I was pulling that pot on in, there was a little bit of a struggle to get him on up. He was stuck in the mangroves. Now I did my best yesterday to bop him around and make sure he was on the ground, but the tides here at Stanage Bay, they're so big. When you got them in amongst these mangroves that are so close together, sometimes the tide rips the pot on around and flicks it up in the mangroves on you. Ain't nothing you can do about that. But that's why we just got ourselves a couple little spider monkeys in there, we did. Part monkey, part spider, them little muddies were. Not quite the big elusive Stanage Bay buck we've all been chasing. But hey, let's go check out pot number 3 and 4. We might have one in there. Come on, let's go! Just sneaking up on pot number 3 here, guys. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, big buck. Now you might have noticed on yesterday's episode, I've done a bit of a cook-up on the camp coals. Now, the damper, it was absolutely sensational. But the mud crab, a bit to be desired for. I mean, the whole crab, the smoky flavour become a little bit too much by the end of it for one person. Maybe if you shared it between 2 people. But hey, Uncle Benny's greedy. I ate the whole thing myself. Hey, you haven't seen the episode? Shoot on over and watch it, you mad bugger. Whoa, 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 not now. After this one, you cheeky bugger. Have a go at what we got here. A big Stanage Bay buck. Yeah! Oof. I love it up here, guys. This is sensational. Oh, come here, you cheeky bugger. Oh, you don't want to. Ooh, yeah, righto. Oof. There we go. Hey, you even brought your girlfriend in here, mate. Let go of that, you cheeky dog. Okay. Then legs on out. Yeah! Woohoo! He nearly got me that time. Half the fun that is, guys. I love the excitement of getting these big fellas out. Hey? We can't disturb little man over there. He's sitting there so peacefully. Yeah, you smile, boy. Oof. There we go. Get on in there. That claw on in there, boy. Come on. Yeah, you make my job a little bit hard sometimes, boyo. But I tell you what, Papa wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, we give him that security wrap. Boom shakalaka. And boom shakalaka. Let's double check he's full. Oh yes. Full as a butcher's dog he is, my friends. Now let's mosey on off and get our last pot. I reckon we got ourselves one more buck. Come on, big buck. Righto, guys. I thought I'd decuff this big fella while I had a Jenny in the pot, just to give you a quick look at the distinct differences of both crabs. Now the Jenny, it has a bit smaller claws. The buck, they're your Queensland lollipops. Now if we flip him on over underneath, we have a distinct triangle. Now that there is a buck. And over here, we have the Jenny. She's got flaps on her all going all around. That there's a Jenny. So we'll throw her on back. We'll wrap this boy back on up and we'll zip on off to pot number 4. Catches over there, guys. They just mosey in on through the groves on up to pot number 4, guys. I reckon after we pick this big girl on up, we might zip on back down the sound and try flick a few lures in a few of those estuaries a little bit closer to camp, eh? We haven't had the greatest of luck up this end, so why not? We'll go try down the other end, eh? Hey, this sneaky pot. Yeah, she blows! There she blows! What you reckon, boyo? One more big buck? Oh, I hope so. This has been an absolute cracker of a trip, guys. I am so happy, fully rejuvenated. I tell you what, ain't nothing gonna wipe the smile off my face. Righto, righto. Come here, big girl. I got you. Come on, big buck. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Have a go at that. 2 stonker Stanage Bay bucks. Oh, yes. You might want to hop on down from there, little G. Come on, make your way down through here, my boy. That's a good boy. Oh, fuck. Let's get these fellas out. Oof. He was just hiding in there. He made me think he was asleep. He ready to attack this boy. Come on, get out of there. Come on, he's a strong boy, this one. Let go of that. Yeah! There we have it. Have a go at the size of the claw on the boy. Let's nappy this fella on up. This here will take our grand total to 7, guys. That's all we're allowed. Lucky for us, that's all we got. So let's wrap him on up. And after I wrap him on up, I'll show you guys what I do with these crab pots, just to make sure they're not bouncing all through the boat as we drive along. That's him sorted. Come on, buddy. Get on out of there. Come on. Yeah! They always want to bite you. Rightio, rightio. We'll cup him up, and then we'll get both these boys in the well with the rest of them. We got ourselves a bunch of martins today. Hey, get on down there. Oofa! That leg out the way, boy. And then the security wrap. Honestly, guys, we are living the absolute dream. If you haven't been to Stanage Bay, get on down here. Catch yourselves some tucker the whole time you're here. There's no better feeling, I tell you what. It really lightens up your soul. Now let's get these boys in the well and we'll zip on down the sound and see if we can't get ourselves a fish. If not, we got ourselves plenty of crab. We got tucker for days. Okie dokie, guys. Now when I travel with my crab pots in the boat, I'll whack them up the front here. I got myself a little cleat down the bottom there, and I'll just tie them on down. It's really that simple. And then that way, it don't matter how big the swell is, you'll be bopping all around. These big girls here, they ain't gonna fly on all through the boat on you. A little bit of safety, a little bit of common sense goes a long way. Right, I'll catch us up at the creek, eh? Let's go. What was that? You want to know how to tie it down? Righto, 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 I'll show you. I just do a quick little truckies hitch. Over like this, spinning round, straight through the loop like that. And down we go. Quick little half hitch here. Give her a flick. She ain't going nowhere. You don't do that, she go everywhere. Now let's go. We're just moseying up the sound here, guys, and I kid you not, no word of a lie, a barramundi just jumped on out of the water. Holy! I got excited. So we got ourselves a couple of rods on out, and we're just going to mosey on up here nice and slow like. Never know our luck, eh? We'll eventually get to one of these estuaries and we'll flick a few lures up there in a few of the drains, see how we go. Have a go at the boat dog, Captain Neo. Ahoy, Captain! Righto, righto, righto! We've had a pretty unsuccessful morning on the lures, guys, which is no great surprise. The tide's right on up and she is absolutely ripping out. So we're going to head on back into camp and get ourselves ready for tomorrow. Lucky we got ourselves a whole heap of Stanage Bay bucks. I'll see you guys for a cook up later on tonight. Stay tuned. And if you like what you've seen today so far, hit that subscribe button, flick that bell, and I'll catch you on my next adventure. Hopefully you see me out on the islands tomorrow. That's going to be a cracker of a day. Stay tuned, guys. Righto, everyone, you don't see this very often. Got a roof over my head, eh? We're down here at the Foot Rock Flat. It's Stanage Bay. My cousin's come on up and we're going to go out for a fish tomorrow. He's going to whip us up some chili mud crab, he is, this mad bugger. We've got some thickened cream, coconut cream, chili flakes, minced garlic and soy sauce. To pair it, he's got some steak we're going to whack on over the coals. I'll show you guys that in a moment. His lovely missus is cooking us up some vegetables, something Uncle Benny doesn't eat very often. I probably should though. Righto, let's go see this fire, guys. And here we are out at the fire. This is my cousin Miko. He's a rude bugger on the phone, he is anyway. He's going to slap the steaks on these bad boys later and whack them on over the coals for us. Uncle Benny hasn't had a steak in a while. Dean has. I'll show you guys the end product. Now we just have a go at that. That's an absolute feast. We're going to sit down and enjoy this, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow out on the water. If you like what you've seen today, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and I'll catch you on the next adventure. Hooroo for now. Have a good one, guys.